Willingness. Willingness is the readiness to respond to life situations wisely, as needed, voluntarily, and without grudge. Example, sitting on hands versus willing hands. What is willfulness? Throwing yourself into trying to control events, those around you, and so on. Trying to control experience, avoid it or escape from it, and so on. Denying life or refusing to be part of it. Giving up and sitting on your hands instead of doing what is needed in the moment. Holding back, saying no, or more commonly saying yes, but. Imposing your will on reality, trying to fix everything, or refusing to do what is needed. It is the opposite of doing what works. Focusing on ego, on self-centered wants, on me, holding a grudge or bitterness. What is willingness? Willingness is the accepting what is and responding to what is in an effective or appropriate way. It is doing what works. Willingness is focusing on both individual and common needs. It is throwing yourself into life without reservation, wholeheartedly. It is saying yes to the mystery of being alive in each moment. It is responding from wise mind. It is committing yourself to participation in the cosmic process of the universe. Life is like a game of cards. It makes no difference to a good card player what cards are dealt. The object is to play whatever hand one gets as well as possible. As soon as one hand is played, another hand is dealt. The idea is to be mindful of the current hand, play it as skillfully as possible, and then let go and focus on the next hand of cards. Throwing a tantrum about losing the last game will interfere with winning the current game. How to go from willful to willing. Observe the willfulness. The first thing you want to do when willfulness shows up is to just notice it, observe it, label it, describe it, experience it, and say, willfulness has shown up. Radically accept the willfulness. Denying willfulness is not helpful, and you cannot fight willfulness with willfulness. Turn the mind towards participating in reality just as it is. Try half smiling and a willing posture. Relax your face, let your lips go up just slightly at the corners, and open your hands. Ask, what's the threat? We think that if we're willing, we will lose something big or something terrible is going to happen to us. There's something dangerous out there. That might be true also. Willingness is active participation in reality. Willingness is what you need to overcome a threat. Willingness isn't approval, and it's definitely not lying down and letting yourself get rolled over. Usually you will find that even if there is a realistic threat, it will not be a catastrophe. You will be able to use the many other skills, check the facts, problem solve, cope ahead, build mastery, and so on to avert a catastrophe.